Hey guys, ArtyShan here, and for today's video, I'll be showing you how to draw Dark Deku. And if you're interested to watch the speed drawing of this character, I'll be putting the link on the top corner of our video and on the description box down below. To start, we need to draw some guidelines in order to help us determine where are the facial features of our character. So this circle will help us determine the top and the tip of a character's nose. That will all make sense later in the video. And guys, don't be too perfectionist in drawing your circles because this is only a guideline. And just a quick disclaimer, artists draw different guidelines, but this is how I do it. As you can see, I'm trying to imagine the midpoint of this circle because that's where I will start drawing the jaw of our character down to its chin. So just simply try drawing a straight line that slowly curves, and when those two lines meet each other, you will probably have the shape of your character's face. So this is how it looks like for me. Then the very next thing we need to draw is a vertical line that will separate the face. So it will act as a separator in order to bring balance to the character's face. And of course, this will help us to determine the nose later. To continue, we need to draw two horizontal lines. The very first one is on the middle of that circle. That's what I'm trying to do earlier, right? And the other one is probably a 1/3 of that half circle. And before we continue, I would like to explain that we're trying to draw somehow a complicated pose for Deku because he's not looking straight to the camera on an eye level. He's looking downwards and kinda tilted. But what I'm trying to show you right now is when the character is looking straight to you or to the camera itself, and I'll simply put the facial features that I'm explaining earlier. So to start off, we need to draw the character's eyes, which is located inside those two horizontal lines that we drew earlier. And now for a character's nose, it's simply the midpoint of the bottom part of that circle and the horizontal line that we drew. And for our character's mouth, it's self-explanatory. So there you go. And now for our character's ears, you just simply need to draw it beside those two horizontal lines. It's like drawing a half heart. And yeah, that's our ears. Now what's left is we need to trace the whole shape of the face down to the character's chin, up the top of his head. And guys, I forgot to add his eyebrows, but it's self-explanatory. It will be located on that first horizontal line that we drew. And now we're about to draw Deku's mask. And looking at it, it looks kinda complicated, but I'll be showing you a technique on how to do this easier. And the secret to this one is you need to draw things with basic shapes. So you need to make your imagination work for this one. So I'll be flashing a picture on how I did a breakdown in drawing Bond from Spy Family. So I hope this will give you an idea on what we're trying to do with Deku's mask. Just keep on working on your imagination. You can probably draw a triangle for Deku's mask, then like drawing a box for the bottom part of his mask. So yeah, basically it depends on how you imagine things. But for me, as I've been drawing for my whole life, I can draw things the way I see it. So hand and eye coordination is very important as well when you're trying to copy something, and what your eyes see should be the one your hand is drawing, right? But of course it will take a lot of time, practice, effort in order for you to have that in your arsenal. But don't worry, I've been drawing for quite a while now, and I didn't get this far instantly. So don't worry, it will take a lot of time, but you need to work hard for something that you want to have, right? So just keep on practicing every day and you'll get there. And now for the final touch on Deku's mask, we just need to add those holes and of course add a cape. And as you can see, I'm overlapping it because the bottom of his mask is kinda hidden on our reference. And now we'll be drawing Deku's eyes. And I know everyone is familiar with our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So drawing Deku's eyes is like simply drawing Spider-Man's eyes. It's like drawing a leaf. 2 leaves probably, because it's one on the left and one on the right. So yeah, that's how it looks like. Just add the eye and some shading in order to finish Deku's eyes. And now for the final touch for Deku's hoodie, we need to draw the whole face first. So as you can see here, I'm trying to trace the shape and adding the missing parts for Deku's mask. So as you can see, drawing guidelines is very helpful when you're trying to draw something, because it will make things easier and proportioned. So yeah, just add guidelines in your arsenal and it will make things easier for you. And now for this one, I'm trying to draw a triangle. So it's simply an application of that shape theory that I'm trying to explain earlier. And as you can see, Deku's mask in here, or his costume, is kind of battle damage, and we won't be doing that right now because after all, this is a tutorial on how to draw Deku in a simpler way. So we need to draw it like his very first costume. So I'll be putting a reference on this one. So yeah, just keep on adding the shapes that you can see and keep on practicing, and you'll get the gist of drawing shapes, drawing lines, guidelines, and everything. Just keep on practicing, and yeah, let's move on and inking this Dark Deku. And now that we're almost done, I would like to have your suggestions, your comments regarding this tutorial on drawing Dark Deku. I do hope that you enjoy this kind of video because this is a first time for me. And of course guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll be updated for more videos like this in the future. And guys, as you can see, I'll be drawing the complicated parts, and if you're wondering how to draw this, just don't be pressured. It doesn't need to be the exact copy of your reference. Just loosen up, draw freely, and yeah, you'll get there. Just add your own style on it, the way you feel how to draw it. Just do it. Just do it. Keep on practicing. Enjoy doing art. Practice your guidelines, and yeah, that's it. ArtyShan signing off for now. Thank you. God bless. Goodbye.